Welcome to Obstacle Running Adventures.
The event that I participated in on Sunday was the adult event, and that was comprised of a 100-meter course. And then after the 100-meter course, you can do they shortened it a little bit. So before it used to be like a 5K around the property, but he kind of shortened that a bit. So now it was like it's about a 1 mile loop through the trails with obstacles, and you do that 3 times. So it was a little bit different format. I wasn't sure, what it was going to look like, but as I told Gabe, I was like, I trust you. And what he did was, he and Kevin and the whole crew, what they did was, I thought it was fantastic, because I enjoyed. I had so much fun. I can't even begin to tell you because like I got that level of competition with the 100-meter, but it's a short run, so it's like a few minutes of intensity going through the course, which I'll let you know about the course. But it was like I got to get that competitive aspect like out of the way, and then I got to go and run the course and still be on these cool obstacles and like enjoy it, and it was fun, and we were laughing, and it was just a great vibe. Like you see so many people just playing on the obstacles and giving it their best shot and having great conversations. It was an overall fantastic day. Like I had so much fun. You really could see the effort that they put into it.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. I was a little nervous at first when he was talking about how it's going to be like such a short course, and it was like almost like too ninja-y I worried about. But
Yeah, I thought the same thing, because it seems like that's gaining a lot of popularity, probably because it's now it's going to be in the Olympics. I hear in 20, I don't know, 28. I think it's going to make its debut. But it's yeah, I see a lot more videos on social media of these short 100-meter runs and OCR Expo we had. That was my first experience doing the 100-meter run. I
oh,
think I
cool.
did that last year as well. But yeah, so I was wondering what it was going to be like because the obstacle Wonderland I know was a 3 mile and sometimes even longer where you do multiple laps and it could take up the whole day. So I wasn't sure what to expect, but I was pleasantly surprised. So we had I'll start with the 100-meter event, and basically it was like an out and back, and it was probably about 12 obstacles. And so you run out of the gates, and then you jump over a wall, then you jump over some tires, so like a hurdle, basically hurdles, a couple of hurdles, and then there was like a bar. So it's a rig, but it's really just a straight bar that you had to navigate across, and then you hit a bell, and then you continue to run, and then you duck under this I don't know, this object you had to kind of duck underneath, and then you go to this ledge where you jump on the ledge and you navigate across the ledge, and then you did this I don't know what you call it, but it's those steps, the steps on Ninja Warrior
Oh,
kind
like
of
the ninja
where.
steps with their like
Yeah,
45
so
degree angle,
but it was kind of in a like a round,
like a
it was
U.
oriented in a way that you kind of run across it to then work your way back. So you go
Cool.
out and then you run these like steps, and then you run back onto a balance beam, and then you duck under a wall, then go over a wall, do some monkey bars, swing across a rope. Then there's another last little thing you have to climb, run down, and then you jump up and hit a bell. So it was definitely fast, but it gave you the ability to like really push if you wanted to. Like first run took me about a minute, and it was like a minute and 18 seconds just to kind of feel it out. And like I gave it hell. At least I thought I did anyway. And that was kind of about what the times were looking like. And then so we were given two opportunities to run, and then your best time would count as your official time. And so my second run, I was able to shave like 20 seconds off just from having been able to do the run and then watching other people's techniques. And then there was a ninja guy that was there actually that did it, and he just smashed it. He did it in like 48 seconds or something like that.
Jeez.
And what I kind of like the fact that he did that, because I was saying to myself, well, my time is not going to hold up, and the only way I'd be able to even come close is if I just send it. And it kind of gave me incentive to like try some things that I wouldn't otherwise try. Like for example, there's this bar where you navigate across, and normally I would probably shimmy across the bar. But I was like, if I just jumped and reached the center of it and swing, maybe I can, pendulum and hit the bell. And same thing for the board. So it was nice to try to, say to myself, hey, I'm gonna try this and give it a go and see if I can, beat my time. So it was really it was super fun course. So like it was fast. Like I said, it was I ended up getting under a minute on the second run, which was for me my win for the day. And it was like a tremendous amount of satisfaction to be able to like best my previous time. And even though it wasn't like a 5K run through the mountains, tons of obstacles, somehow it's satisfied that urge for competition, and then kind of chatting it up with everybody there, watching people run. It was also fun to just watch people do their runs as well. So I thought it was a great event, and the fact that that wasn't the only thing. I think if that would be the only thing, then I may have a different perspective. But just the fact that we were able to do that, and then afterwards, like after watch a bunch of people run, then you had the 1 mile loop with these like crazy obstacles that they put together, like amazing obstacles. I don't know if you saw some of the clips. I don't know if I worked everything into that video I put together, but I in my stories I had some of the obstacles. But they had all kinds of cool rigs to be able to play on, and you're running through the trails. So it was like, I don't know, it was just having that 100 meter and then being able to afterwards, vibe with people and then go out for your laps on the main course was super fun.